What about the Call of Duty thing? Do I even want to engage with this? There was a professional player who got kicked from like a Call of Duty partnership or sponsorship or something because he was supporting fascists attacking protesters or something like that. Is there even enough here for me to bite into? I always want to talk about, oh, well, what are people searching on? Search engine optimization. You got to get that SEO going. But Faze? Was it the Faze guy? It's always with the Faze people. Was it a different one? The Nickmercs. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the person. This is what he looks like. Oh, man. I hate to pull on the, like, immediate impressions thing. I never make fun of people's appearances. You know, you look right at this guy and you think, wow, this guy's going to have a really great take on anything. This guy, big brain man, big thinker, likes thinking. Definitely doesn't look like the kind of guy that Batman would beat up after saying, "You got it, boss." Big thinker. Activision pulls FaZe Clan streamer Nickmercs skin from Call of Duty following anti-LGBTQ plus tweet. A bunch of people on the far right are supporting him, of course, and I've always said, and we all know this, by the way, that the, like, modern warfare community has always had a highly reactionary element, maybe the most reactionary. I don't know what it is exactly, right? The real-time strategy, full of Koreans. Fighting games, full of black people. You know, things like Overwatch, Valorant, or any other game that has a colorful art style, a lot of homosexuals. Call of Duty, it's all racist white guys and Hispanic people. I don't understand. It's like the sorting hat for games. Like they by your race and how racist you are. They, yeah, and Russians too. Russians and with Dota 2 as well. And they like, yeah. Hey, that's not true. It's completely true. Hey, no, us Hispanic people like FIFA. I'm talking about professional players here, like sports leagues and stuff. Not FIFA, whatever. Yeah, basically, there was the video footage of that, the protest where a school was considering recognizing Pride Month, June as Pride Month. And then there was a protest outside of both pro and anti-LGBT people. And then some fascist Proud Boys showed up. Yeah, it was in Glendale. And attacked people. And there's, like, video footage of the Proud Boys just attacking people. This is not an ambiguous situation at hand here. And then Nickmercs responded to that saying something along the lines of, like, well, maybe they should have, like, left the kids alone, right? Hassan talked about this discourse with XQC on stream. Do you have a clip of that? Yeah, that's it. I remember that originally this tweet had, like, very little likes compared to the quote tweets and to the comment replies, because it's such a stupid thing to say. But then the entire far right, which is the entirety of the right, jumped on it. You know, it's like if somebody shot up a synagogue because they thought Jews were, like, feasting on children's blood, and Faze Nickmercs was like, they should leave little children alone. That's the real issue. Because a lot of people are saying only pedophiles would take issue with saying leave the little children alone. Well, it's like, well, no, the problem is your statement is saying that the children aren't being left alone. And remember, by the way, when all the right-wing people were pretending that their problem was just with transgender, like, hormone therapy for minors, and now we've gotten to a point where recognizing Pride Month is grooming. Like, this happened in, like, a year. I remember, like, 1 year ago, and of course, because I'm always right, the whole time I was saying, this is just going to include all forms of what they perceive to be degeneracy. This doesn't stop here. But I called it, but back then they were like, oh, we don't have a problem with gay people. We don't have a problem with this, that, the other. You know, they still have those, like, LGB orgs or gays without groomers. But obviously, these were always fronted by heterosexual cisgender people who fucking despise us. Now it's just like June month as a whole is grooming. Everything is grooming. It's all grooming. Existing is grooming. That's their argument, by the way. You know, it's not new. They've been doing this stuff since the 80s. Before the 80s, the Nazis did this with gay and trans people back in the 20s and 30s. It's not new. It's the exact same thing over and over and over and over again. Wait, is XQC seriously suggesting that he thinks that fascists beating up protesters is defending children from the crime of Pride Month? What is this?
What's happening? How's Texas?
Pretty bad. I mean, it was fantastic. Now it's pretty bad, but I'm not going to talk about that. No, I'm not going to be bitter and do some drama bait. I'm not doing that. I already did.
I wasn't trying to bait you into drama at all. I was just like asking a normal question. Like it wasn't like that.
Oh,
it's like how's the weather? You know, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, it makes sense. No, you're right. Okay, so basically, okay.
So what's up? What are you confused about?
Right, XQC has the worst takes. I mean, yeah. I just want to see if he has a take.
All right, listen.
Why does he talk so fast?
There was like the Nickmercs clip, right?
Yeah.
Some people said good takes, some people said bad take. It wasn't even a take, to be honest. It actually wasn't. I was just more trying to inquire, right, about how that works. Like, why is it bad or whatever, you know?
Guys, XQC isn't like anti-LGBT or whatever here, right? This is just XQC, like, not knowing what's going on and asking Hassan for his opinion. This isn't, I'm not going to look at this and go like, he's just stupid. Yeah, but I'm not going to look at this and go like, oh, XQC took his side or whatever. Dr. Disrespect did take his side, however, which isn't really surprising because Dr. Disrespect's entire like thing has been appealing to 12-year-olds who are too stupid to understand that he's deliberately characterizing masculinity. So it makes sense that would be like the group he appeals to. Isn't Dr. Disrespect a wife beater or was cuckolded? He cheated on his wife, which, by the way, I still don't understand why that was made into a big issue. He cheated on his wife, and then he did like a teary stream announcement. Bro, isn't that like personal? Like, I don't have a wife. If I cheated on my wife, my first thought would be the community can never know about. Like, if I had a falling out with my loved one, my first thought would be, wow, this will be made infinitely worse for everyone if it gets made public info for no reason, because it has nothing to do with, you know, but he just did it. I have no idea. I have no idea. It's truly baffling to me. Yeah, that's why it was funny. Yeah. You shouldn't cheat on people, by the way. It's really bad to do that, just to be clear. Keeping anything from being held over your head? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe, yeah.